Hey guys, it's Jake. Here I'm going to do a knife review for you guys. I just got this Pelican case for Christmas this year. I already had all these knives though. So I just needed a nice storage place to put them. I'll start off with at the top my SOG flashback. Oh, there we go. This is a nice knife. The axis lock, I guess you could call it an axis lock. They call it an arc lock. It's alright. It's not the best. I think this spring tension is way too much. I think they could have fixed that. But other than that, it's a really nice knife. It's got a lock feature down here. So if you lock it, if you make the red go away, you can lock it to where you can't, open it like that. I'm not sure if you can do it when it's open. I can try. No, it doesn't work like that. But overall, it's a nice knife. It's got All-State steel. I think it's got like a 3.5 blade. It's my beater knife for now. It was about 80 bucks. It was pretty nice. Yeah. Next, I have my Kershaw Volt 2. It's custom stonewashed and acid washed. It's pretty nice. I do not know the blade steel. I would assume it's 8CR13 MOV. Most Kershaws are lately. But this one feels great in hand. It's got a very sharp edge on it. I bought this on eBay, so I don't know if the people who did this job to it sharpened it or not, but it's very sharp. They did a very nice job on the stone wash on the blade and the acid wash to it. The lockup is really good. I love how early it is. Next, I have my Spyderco Paramilitary 2, the black blade. I love this knife. It's extremely sharp. Haven't sharpened it since I got the mirror edge. Well, I'm getting a mirror edge on it, but I haven't sharpened it since it came in the mail from Blade HQ. Love the compression lock. Wonderful lock mechanism. I love how big and generous the lanyard hole is. I haven't put a lanyard on there yet. Probably going to do some anodizing to the liners, stuff like that before I do anything else, because I like to customize my knives to make them one of a kind. Got some smudges on the blade for now, but I love the S30V steel on this. Made in Golden, Colorado. Let's see if it'll focus here. And doesn't look like it's going to. But it's a very nice steel. I love the S30V on this knife. Very nice. Next, I have my Sprint Run Spyderco Tenacious. Most people have this version. The green G10 is very nice. It's not as grippy as the Griptilian. Not the Griptilian, but the Paramilitary 2. But it's still nice. I like the pocket clip on this. It's not too tight. Just perfect amount. The blade is very nice, even though it is 8CR13 MOV. But it is a budget folder from Spyderco, so it is very nice. Next, I actually got this in yesterday. I had one, but it didn't have a pocket clip, so I sold it on eBay. And then I bought this one off of a guy on Instagram. His name is Southpaw, if you look him up. But, very nice. I think I might decoat the clip just to make it one of a kind and anodize all the hardware blue. Just to do that and get a stone washed on it. I think that would look pretty good. Might see what scales there are on the aftermarket. I like the saber grind. It's very nice. It's got a secondary bevel. This came extremely sharp. The only thing I have bad to say about this, I don't know if it's this knife in particular or if it's all of the Delicas, but this hole is really, really sharp. I can actually cut my nail on it just by trying to open it. So if I do that, it like scrapes my nail really bad. So that's one thing to look for. But other than that, it's a great knife. I love how sharp it is. I like the lockback from Spyderco. It's very nice. Next, I have my Kershaw Injection. I got this sent out. You can't tell in this lighting, but the pivot is actually anodized bronze. And I've got a nice mirror edge on this. I'm actually selling this for $50. If anyone's interested, comment below, and then I'll email you the information for it. This is a very nice knife. I believe it's 8013 MOV. It is. Very nice knife. I wish that they made like a ZT version with higher grade steel and better materials, but it's still a great knife. Next, I have the Oh So Sweet. I'm selling this one as well, probably for $15. Missing a screw, I got it like that. Haven't found any screws. It's very scratched up, the blade. I sanded it a little bit to help the scratches, and it worked pretty well. It's got a little bit of surface rust if you want to take that off. It's not that hard. I like the clip. I haven't changed it to tip down. If you guys would like to buy this knife and don't have the tools, I can make it tip down for you. This is also 8CR13 MOV, I believe. Even though it does not say on the blade, it says China. That's it. The injection's 8CR13 MOV, so I would assume that would be as well. This is the notorious Lightning OTF. This is the double-edged version. This knife is very fun and cool. I've taken this apart several times to look at the mechanism inside, and it's not as complicated as you would think, but you need to know what you're doing. It's 440C steel since it's a pretty cheap OTF. I got mine for around $20 on Cyber Monday, but these go for $40 on Blade HQ now without sale. Next, like I said, I've got the Mini Vanquish. This is holding the Mini Vanquish spot. I sent it out as a Mini Vanquish Decade Edition from Boker. I got it sent out to a guy on Instagram to anodize all the hardware bronze, including the liners, and then he's going to stone wash and acid wash the blade, and then I'm going to get it sent off to another guy on Instagram to give me a mirror edge. Full custom job. On it is a $100 knife, roughly around there. For the Decade Edition, there's no more made. There were only 600 produced, and they're all gone now. The last batch was just sold on Blade HQ. But when I get that knife back, I'll do a review on it. Very nice knife. As I said, I got this one yesterday. I really do like the Delica. It's a very lightweight EDC. Blade material is good. I also have this multi-tool. I think everyone should have one of these. It's just so you can take a knife apart. It's just a regular torque screw set. It's got a flathead screw. It's even got a serration sharpener right there. And it's got a regular sharpener. It's got a Phillips, and it's got some regular Allen wrench screws. It's a really nice multi-tool to take your knives apart if you wanted to change your pocket clip. It's very useful. I've done this on several of my knives, such as the Paramilitary 2, because these come tip down. I like my knives tip up. This in particular runs around $32. Not too bad. I wish it would have been cheaper. I think it should be worth like maybe $20, if that, but you can't help the price. It's still worth it to me though. It comes in this box. This is just stuffing from the foam from in here. It comes with this case, and it comes with a rubber band that goes around it. I took it off so I could fit it into my Pelican case over here. I also have some other odds and ends, like I have, I believe this is the Gerber 1600 multi-tool. I really like it. It comes in handy when needed. They no longer make these in the US, but if you can find a US made one, they're very nice. Next, I have a really cheap Browning knife. If anyone's interested in this, comment below, and I'll probably sell it for like $10. It's got some weight to it, but it's not too bad. It's a liner lock. The lock is sometimes sticky, but it's very smooth. I de-assisted it, and it feels like it's on ball bearings. It's amazing. Next, I have my Buck 110. Most people have these. Old knife. As far as I know, this is the most copied knife. in the world, since it's what started pocket knives, really, back in like World War I or World War II. Other things I have is like my tomahawk I got over the summer. I got a sheath made for it. Nice friend did it for me. It looks great on this. That's about it for my knives. Like I said, I'm selling my injection. Selling this for $50, but I'll negotiate and trade depending on what there is. Just let me know. I'm selling this probably for $15, $10. Great knife, still has great action. And also I am selling this, my Browning. It's a nice Browning, just has some weight to it. So just let me know if you have any questions about any of the knives that I have or that is coming, and comment below.